Hey entrepreneur, it's Sam Day here from Day Tips and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm speaking about Instagram advertisement for beginners. So complete beginners, you haven't run Instagram ads before, or maybe you have, but you're not experiencing the success that you was hoping for. This video should set you on the right path to start seeing more sales and more leads coming through your Instagram ads. Now, before we get into the video, I do want to make sure that you know about my other Instagram videos. So in those videos, I go into a little bit more depth where I'm sitting at my computer and I'm showing you exactly how to access the Facebook Ads Manager, because there's a difference between running ads in the Facebook Ads Manager and boosting a post on Instagram. So when you boost a post on Instagram, you can get limited results basically because you don't get access to all of the data. There's a lot of things that you can't set up within boosting a post. So you're limited in terms of what you can do and your success. And I've only really seen a handful of people do really well by boosting a post, and those who have done really well, they can't emulate that. They can't recreate that because they don't know where all of those leads and sales are coming from. So finding the Facebook Ads Manager is pretty easy. Once you go into Facebook itself, you literally just create a new ad and it will take you into the Facebook Ads Manager. So although I'm not going to go too much into the technical side of creating your first ad within Facebook Ads Manager, because I cover it in my videos that are in the description, there are a couple of things that I wanted to touch on that are important, and the first being the Facebook Pixel. So Facebook is really intelligent now. So obviously Facebook own Instagram, so you run all of your ads for Instagram and Facebook in the Facebook Ads Manager. But Facebook know where your leads and sales are coming from if you have the Facebook Pixel installed on your website. So the Facebook Pixel is just a simple line of code that you can copy from Facebook Ads Manager and paste that in the head section of your website. So if you're using a platform such as Shopify or Wix or Squarespace or WordPress, there are so many tutorials online, and I have a couple of them myself as well on YouTube, which can help you to install the Facebook Pixel on your website. So again, I'll leave those resources in the description down below as well. But basically, Facebook don't always know who is going to respond to your ad. So when you've been running your ad for a while, if you have the Facebook Pixel installed on your website, then it can track what people are doing and who is converting for you into sales. So Facebook can develop a better idea of who is interacting with your ad, who is becoming customers, who is leaving their name and email address as a lead perhaps. And they will optimize based off of those statistics who sees your ad in the future. Another thing that you want to make sure you do is set up a custom conversion. So you can actually tell Facebook what a conversion means to you. Now, for those of you who might not know what a conversion is, it's simply when someone takes a desired action on your website. So let's say, for example, you're running Facebook ads because you want people to buy your product. When you run Facebook ads and someone sees your ad, clicks on the ad, and then buys your product, then that person has converted into a customer for you. You might, for example, be doing a lead generation campaign where you're just trying to get people's names, numbers, or maybe phone numbers. If someone submits their information, they leave their email address or they leave their phone number and they submit as per se in your Facebook ad, then that would have been a conversion as well. So within Facebook Ads Manager, you can actually set up custom conversions and tell Facebook what a conversion is to you. Once you set these up along with your Facebook Pixel, then Facebook will understand how successful your campaigns are based on how many people complete your desired action. I always recommend, whenever starting out on Facebook, make sure you're doing what's known as split testing. And first and foremost, you want to split test your ad creative. So your ad creative is basically whatever you're putting out there for people to see in your advert. So that could be your video, that could be an image, that could be a carousel of images. So whatever you're putting out there as your ad is your ad creative. And you want to create a couple of different variations of your ad creative when you're starting out on Facebook ads. So for example, you might have a video ad, you might have an image ad, and you might have a carousel ad, and you run all three of them and you see which one gets you the most clicks and hopefully the most sales as well. So based on whichever creative has given you the best results, you want to use that going forward. So if, for example, your video ad has performed better, then you know that potentially video ads work best for you in that particular niche, promoting that particular product. So going forward, maybe you stick to creating video ads. Once you start getting the hang of running ads on Facebook, there are other things that you might want to test as well, including the landing page, so the page that people land on after they click on your ad. You might also want to test your ad copy as well, so the headline and the subtitle that you use within your advert. Now, it can be difficult to convert people who've never heard of you before on Instagram to come to your website and spend money with you or leave their name and email address with you. So sometimes it's actually easier to create what's known as a custom audience in Facebook. So when you go to audiences in the Facebook Ads Manager, you should see an option that says custom audiences, and this will give you the option to actually advertise to people who already know about you. So this could be your email list, it can be your current Instagram or Facebook fans, or it could be people who have visited your website in the past. If you have, for example, at least 500 visitors to your website a month, or 500 email list subscribers or followers on Instagram or Facebook, then I highly recommend uploading that information to Facebook and using that as a custom audience and driving traffic specifically to that custom audience. These are people who have interacted with your business before, and as a result, they are a lot more likely to take action on your advert. You can also create what's known as a lookalike audience on Facebook too, based off of the audiences that you already have. So let's say, for example, you have an email list of 500 people, you create a lookalike audience. Facebook might be able to create an audience of 10,000 people who are similar to the 500 people who are already on your email list. Now, although this lookalike audience is a cold audience, so people who don't know about you and they're strangers to your brand, but they have similar characteristics to people who have interacted with your brand before, and this increases the likelihood of them being interested in your advert. From my experience of running Facebook ads, I've seen the most success when I'm advertising to a custom audience. So an audience of my past website visitors, my email list, or people who are following me. You can actually also advertise to a combination of all of these lists, and you might want to split test your audiences as well. So split test whether your past website visitors convert more sales than your email list. If you have no audience to advertise to, then what you might want to do is just drive a lot of traffic to your website and make sure you have the Facebook pixel installed on your site. And then based off of that traffic that you drive to your website, you can use the past website visitors audience feature to then advertise to people who have seen your site. I understand that Facebook ads can be a little bit technical and a lot to get your head around, and there's a lot of questions you might have. So if you have any questions specifically to running advertisements on Instagram or on Facebook, do let me know in the comment section down below, because they're really helpful. They give me new ideas in terms of what I can put out to help you guys as well. So I might create new videos based on the comments that I get in this video. But if you are struggling with your Facebook ads, do make sure you watch some of my more in-depth tutorials. One thing that I constantly try to drive home about running Facebook ads is that it is a journey, and it's a journey that takes financial investment. So I always recommend setting a monthly budget that you can spend every single month to learn how Facebook ads work. So the idea is that every month you're incrementally improving how well you're doing on Facebook ads. Maybe the first month your budget is completely blown and you don't make any money back. The second month, maybe you break even, and in month 3, you should aim to be in a little bit of profit and then increase your ads from there. But you're not gonna get better at ads if you're not practicing. So after your first 2 or 3 ads, don't get discouraged. If you're struggling, make sure you download the formula as well, because I go into some depth about how you can run online ads a little bit more effectively, so that can give you a really great head start. So head on over to my website, download your free copy of the formula. I'll leave a link to it somewhere on this screen as well and in the description down below. But I really do hope that this video brought you value and you're a step closer to creating profitable Facebook ads and Instagram ads. But yeah, until my next video, I'll see you soon.